Audio is running. Camera 1 is good. Let's go.
That means you're recording?
Yep.
Fire away, sir.
So I'm just supposed to start right here?
Yeah.
Right
All right.
Wake up, Canada.
So, wake up, Canada. So listen, I go by the name of Wes Hype, and I woke up last week with this idea. I said, there isn't enough podcasts or reviews out there about the show that we love, Big Brother Canada. So right away, I called my good friend Loudmouth to my left.
Just me.
Right?
Right.
You want to say something? Introduce yourself?
Yeah. Name's Loudy, as he said. That's the alias. Name is Jay Brown, and I'm a Big Brother fan.
Because we sit on the phone for hours.
Yeah.
Talking Big Brother strategy, who we like, don't like, whatever.
All that good stuff.
Right? I called my next boy Tweez, my cousin.
Yeah.
But then he got coronavirus and couldn't make it. So shout out to Tweez in
Shout
quarantine
out to
right now.
Tweez.
This is why I wish I was in the house, man. They're the only ones safe from corona right now.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
third, I called my good friend Godfrey, who I bumped into in line getting
randomly.
passports at the passport office, the Scarborough
Not right now,
passport
but, like,
office. No, years ago.
Yeah.
And we stayed in touch, and I said, yo, Godfrey, introduce yourself, Godfrey.
Yeah, and like my name is Godfrey Mangwiza. You guys might know me from Big Brother Canada season 3.
I want your blood on his hands.
I want your
Blood on his hands.
The infamous,
The infamous
line.
quote. So when I seen him at the passport office, I was like, "Yo, dude, I like what you did on the show. Much respect." And we just stayed in contact since then. So when I had this idea now, made sure to call him.
Right.
And we don't have a name for this right now.
Dude, man, we're just gonna have to figure it out.
Name-
So maybe the fans will come up with a name for us.
Name
but
is
maybe.
pending.
The name
name's
that I'm
pending,
thinking
yeah.
of, the name that I'm thinking
thinking
of
of?
was BBCan Cribz. Right. So this is the crib,
Okay.
Right.
and we'll have crib guests.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So so you're a crib guest. No, actually, I'm the crib guest because you're the man.
Okay, yeah. If you're the guest, I'm like, oh,
You're the,
hold on.
you're the what do we call it?
HOH.
You're
Yeah, I'm the
HOC. You're the HOC, bro. The head of the crib.
crib, yeah.
You're the head of the crib right now.
Head of the crib.
So we got a HOC.
Yeah.
We got crib guests. And I was thinking maybe the fans could say who they never want back.
That's rough.
they can vote. They can vote who they never want back. No more crib guests. You can get evicted from the crib.
I think that's a good concept.
Yeah, so we'll try that for week one. We'll be in the crib,
Right.
and so let's start talking Big Brother, man.
Okay,
week
so-
one, episode 1, episode 2. What'd you
Crazy
think?
season. Like, I think we got to start talking about the cast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just happy to see more people of color, man.
Yeah.
It has two black
That
guys
was
in the
dope.
same season.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We even
That's
got a
crazy.
brown guy, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
First Sikh ever on the
Yeah.
show, which is
Oh,
a
the
big
first,
deal.
eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
that's
the
crazy.
first. He's
Yeah.
the first. So that was pretty cool. Multicultural, and we got what else? We had the Asian girl, a French speaking Asian
yes.
girl
The French
named
speaking
Ming-Ly. That's pretty cool.
I know.
Yeah.
But Canada.
Canada wasn't too excited about her being cast, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get into
Given
that.
she's in the bottom 4.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a strong cast right now.
Right. Another thing that I like too, apart from the diversity that they try to enforce this year, they also got people from different locations that we've never seen before. They have
That's
a
true.
girl, a fisherman lobster, from PEI,
Jeez.
which I found pretty interesting.
I didn't even know
too.
that's a profession.
That's the
Fisherman
first
lobster.
time they've ever had someone
Yeah.
from PEI on the show.
Is it really? How? Oh, I guess that's close to Newfoundland, no?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but it's
separate
not
island.
Newfoundland. I always kind of thought it was this
No,
same
it's its
thing.
own
It's a different thing.
separate
Yeah,
island.
you're right.
Yeah, they had
So
a
that's the
lot.
first
They've had
time.
a lot of newfies.
Yeah.
I called her a
And
fisherman lobster. It's actually a lobster fisherman.
No, yeah, I was like, what's a fisherman lobster?
She's a lobster that
Yeah.
Is
fishes
she
men.
cosplaying? Oh,
Right.
okay.
Which is
Yeah.
cool because she also stated that that's a pretty male-dominated industry. So for
yeah.
her to be a female and do that, which is pretty big as well.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so
You wouldn't
that's
even
cool.
tell just by looking at her that like that's her profession.
Exactly.
So who's your favorite right now?
My favorite.
It's
right
early.
now-
It's early to say.
Like I'm a big wrestling fan, so like I gotta
Yeah.
go with
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
Sheldon. Not
Sheldon's
even just
one of mine,
that
too.
he's a wrestler. He just seems like he's calm.
Right.
Yeah.
Seeing his interviews, I feel like he's somebody who's really gonna play a nice low key game. And seeing the first episode, just how he's interacting with the other house guests, he's not too loud right off the bat.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's just like level headed
Right.
compared
He seems
to other
that.
people on there.
Right.
For me, I don't know, man. I want to really say Jamar, but I find it to be a little bit extra right now. Like I want to say Jamar because he's like the man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I want to say Jamar.
man.
Of course.
He's representing the streets, yo.
Gotta stay on code.
We gotta-
Big up
Streets of
Jamar.
Ajax.
Yeah.
Come on. But if it wasn't Jamar, probably Hira. I like Hira.
Yeah.
Hero, okay. Yeah.
I like Hira.
Here's a mature, calm
Yeah,
house
man.
guest as well.
I
That
think
would actually be my second pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's just really calm. Even on his bio, the man wasn't even talking game or anything. I'm like,
Yeah, he's
does he
talking
know
more
what
about
show
his
he's on?
family. Yeah.
Man came in dressed like a politician, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
But then he's what does he do again? He's
He's an accountant, I
an
believe.
accountant.
from
Yeah.
Brampton.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. And
Yeah.
he's from Brampton.
Of course.
And then
Brampton about to take a W this
right?
And then I liked his little hoodie with the jacket flex. I
Yeah.
feel like he kind of
Yeah.
you know
Straight
like
to
he's an
business, straight to
accountant
business.
that is
Knows
into
how
the
to switch it
streetwear.
up.
He can switch it up exactly. That's what I got from his
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
his demeanor, his
That's
his
true, that's true.
his appearance, the way he dresses. So
Yeah,
that's
I
my
think,
second
yeah.
favorite.
Right.
I think these are some solid
right.
picks, eh?
Yeah. I actually read off back because I actually watched the profiles
Yeah.
on the website before the season started.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of had an idea of who everybody was just
Yeah.
based off the profiles that they had.
Oh, okay.
And I had a few favorites that are still my favorites. I like Sheldon as
Yeah.
you do as well. Jamar is up in the air for me as well. But I have to also remember he's young. He's like 23.
He's 23.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
23.
a lot of them are young though.
It
Yeah,
is,
it's a fairly young cast this year.
yeah.
I like Brooke.
Oh, Brooke. Okay.
I actually like Brooke, and the reason why I like Brooke, she reminds me of Sarah.
I was about to say the same thing. I was almost getting flashbacks.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm picturing losing the finale again. Oh god, don't let it be. But yeah, she looks like Sarah's doppelganger. Like
Right.
they are almost identical.
Right.
Yeah,
she
they're
seems
very
like someone
similar.
that would be the snake in the grass.
Oh, you
throughout
seen
the
her bio?
season.
She's cutthroat.
Right. She
Yeah,
actually
that-
had the best tagline to me. I believe
was
she
it?
said something to the effect of, "I'll be a number for you until your number's up." Oh, yeah. I thought that was a cold line.
I'll be a number for you till your numbers
Numbers
are
up.
Right.
That goes
I thought
hard.
that was a cold line.
She got to start
so-
ghostwriting for Drake, man. That's a hard line.
Yo, this bottom four situation, I don't know. Like I always feel that, especially compared to Big Brother America,
Yeah.
and even like, Big Brother America in the last season did a little bit more, but Big Brother Canada always comes out with the most
Yeah.
twists, the
Yeah.
most surprises.
They do.
How do
They
you
have a lot
how
of
do you
twists, man.
how do you feel about the
Like me, I've never really been a twist guy. Like I don't like. I just want the game to come back to what it was. You know,
It's
I
hard
think
to
that's
strategize.
what
Take
we're
its natural
playing.
course without interference.
Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
let people play their social games and
Yeah.
let the game play out itself. It's gonna be
Yeah,
as
yeah.
exciting as it is.
Right.
Let people backstab. You don't gotta bring in twists. I understand sometimes you're fan favorites. Sometimes
Right.
you know maybe the game is going a certain way where people voting with the house.
Yeah,
You need
yeah.
a twist to shake things up.
Right.
But I think at least let them do what they're gonna do, and then if it gets stale, you throw in
Then
a
throw a
twist.
twist.
Right.
But
Yeah.
a twist right off the bat.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Big Brother Canada is notorious for like twist after
Of
twist
course,
after
of
twist
course.
after
Yeah,
twist.
And essentially, they made Canada the HOH this week.
They
Essentially.
did.
And you're making that
Yeah.
assumption based off of profiles that are
what?
like 4
Yeah.
minutes, right? You can't.
Yeah.
That's not enough time for you
Yeah.
to really say I like this person or I don't. So
And you got to take into
I'm not a
account
fan
in
of
those
that
profiles too, like people are hyping up, right? They're trying to
Right,
like, you know,
yeah.
they're talking trash.
Right,
That may
yeah.
not be who they are in the house.
exactly, they might have to adapt a certain way, right?
Maybe they wanted to impress Canada and say, "Hey, I'm going to make big moves. I'm going to snake people." And
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, you're a snake."
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like the fan base is just adapting so much, right?
Yeah,
Like, you got like
yeah,
a lot of newbies watching the game, and maybe they don't really like us appreciate the history of Big Brother. It's a game about backstabbing. It's a game about lying,
Right.
And some youth fans, when they see a person lying, they're like, "Yo, why is this guy telling lies?
Right.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want
that-
an honorable guy," because they
Right.
think they're just watching a TV show. They don't know
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
Big Brother.
Exactly.
Well, that's why on the American side, what's his name, homie with the beard, Paul. That's
Paul.
why he's never
yeah.
been able to win based off of the kind of like
Jury was always in their
Exactly.
feelings.
yeah, like you're in your
Tyler
feelings
as well.
Yeah.
Tyler, exactly.
Played a
Amazing
surgical game.
Yeah,
when it goes to the end, you know,
Yeah,
like
people in their feelings. They
yeah,
will
people
vote
are in
for you,
their
man.
feelings. Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you think that the top four was fair, or the bottom four rather was that fair? Like, what?
I can see why those four ended up in the bottom four.
Let me see. I got my.
I
little
could have
screen
predicted
here.
that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree.
Yeah.
Nico and Ming-Ly, I actually liked. I actually voted for Nico.
Who would you have switched out if you took them?
I would have switched out Nico for sure, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you why in a second. And Ming-Ly. They're different from, well, their profiles anyway were different from the rest of the people that had profiles. Everybody was pretty much on this bubbly, nice, I'm representing Canada, good image. They were the ones that came in and were like, I'm a bitch. I'm going to be the only bitch in the house. I'm a villain. If you get on my bad side, I'm going to tell you about yourself. I like people like that.
Same here.
You need that mix in the house to offset the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But if you're going to play the villain role, you also got to be prepared to be treated like a villain.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
True. I would have put that the Michael guy in my bottom 4.
Michael, really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with him.
Military guy?
I'm cool with him, but that's my problem.
Where's your patriotism?
He was, he's there with the 6-pack and the puppies
that was so
and the
cheesy.
yoga.
Yeah.
Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
One of my guys from the military was actually pissed.
Yeah.
Messaged me. He's like, I want to know this guy's unit. I want to know who's this sergeant. I was like, whoa, bro, relax. He might not even be in the army for all we know.
Bro,
but he was mad.
He checked all the boxes, like puppies, yoga, 6-pack.
That perfect
the man said, all my girlfriends just mistreat me. I'm just looking for the
he was.
brother, get the fuck out of here, man. So he was on my bottom 4 for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't really like the power lifter either.
The powerlifter guy.
He seemed a little. Yeah, he seemed a little.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just see.
With the bottom 4, it's just so difficult, you know. Like,
it is.
Like, I was worried for Jamar, you know. Like, I was going for
I
this
was
guy.
too.
I'm like, I hope they don't put my
because I'm
board.
like, Canada's
Is Canada
probably
ready
not
for this?
gonna exactly.
But here's the thing:
too much for Canada.
The thing about the bottom 4 that I don't like, it's almost in your best interest to be. So okay, let's say I'm going next year now.
Okay.
I should have a profile video that should be like that of like a floater. Like not too up in the air and not too down, not too positive, not too negative. Just be like, hey, what's up? Da, 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 da.
But I'll
Like,
tell
in
you
the
from the
middle.
production aspect of it, they kind of like, you know, want you to
100%.
really, like, you know, they say, hey, here's your shot.
Yeah.
Canada is meeting you for the first time.
Right.
Tell them what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, I was talking to Mose. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go in
yeah.
there and do this. I'm gonna do that.
because you don't want your profile to be like
Exactly.
everybody
I don't want to be
else's,
stale, right?
Exactly.
And also, like, I'm thinking in my head, what if they have like a little fan vote where they're like, you know, who are we rooting for? Let me really tell Canada I'm here to handle business.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you never know how Canada's gonna take
receive
it,
that,
or how they're
exactly.
gonna edit it to make you look.
make-
Because you
that's-
they
that's
could have
all-
said a
that's
lot of stuff, but maybe they took out the part where you were talking the most trash.
Right.
Think, for instance, Jamal. What really saved him is when he kind of started talking about his family.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
after
yeah.
that, I was like, you know what, man? Like, this guy, he's out there. He's trying to fight for his family.
Yeah.
He's not such a bad guy. Yeah, he's loud.
Because what if they took it out?
And I think if they took that out, you would have been like, Jamal, get this guy out.
probably
Here.
would've been in the
bottom
He
4.
would have been in the bottom 4,
Yeah.
man. But soon as people saw that, they're like,
They showed that
man.
soft side to him,
The
and it
kid-
kind of
exactly,
offset
you know.
the first initial.
They showed a
impression you might
realness
have.
to him. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Agreed. What else we have to talk about today?
with the episode, you know, the first episode.
First episode. Well, that was we do. So they got the 4, and then the competition. Oh, brain guy. What's his name?
HOH got
Chris.
that competition.
Chris. Okay, so first of all,
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that that strength competition was not a strength competition.
It was not.
That's an
It was
endurance
not.
competition.
Yes.
And we
The
always
more
know
body weight you have,
the more they made
difficult it is.
Exactly.
Right.
We know that
Yeah.
already. We know that already. So all those people that were when they're like, oh, the guys. So we thought the guys were gonna kill the competition.
Yeah.
I knew the guys were.
But
gonna
still,
kill the
that's a bad
competition.
look, though. You know, like I know it's got to do with body weight, but you're
Yeah.
going against like two
small
tiny
girls.
little girls,
And they outlast you.
and they're all ask you. That's not a good look.
But that just goes to
Yeah.
show you the competition. I ain't never been in them type of endurance competitions,
Yeah.
but
Right.
the fact that year over year we see those big strong guys losing the competition,
Always.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it just makes sense.
exactly.
Those girls could probably do more pull-ups than those guys can.
They could, man.
So
Yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
their body weight. So
Yeah.
so that was I think was a little unfair as well, not even so much unfair.
Yeah.
This shit is called an endurance
Yeah,
competition.
it was more like, you know, just
It's-
for the comedy aspect.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
these two
yeah.
big guys take a L. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that happened, and then the
Yeah.
brain guy, Chris.
That guy was annoying. The guy
So
is talking
annoying.
about, I'm a brain
But that's
technician.
what killed me. He set it up so that we would think, okay, he's gonna crush this mental.
You know,
competition because
exactly.
he's a
Photographic
brain
memory.
But he was
specialist and
close.
This, that, and the fourth,
Bro.
and he almost lost. He,
He
almost
almost
lost to
lost.
Nico. He lost by 1 point. And I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
to myself,
yeah.
if you're a brain specialist and mental comps are your forte, why are you struggling?
Why are
here?
you struggling?
It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense to me.
I don't know if they really talked about this in the episode,
Yeah.
but I think Nico, the reason why he was so like down afterwards,
Yeah.
he did the true false.
Yeah.
He almost switched
yeah,
his
he was-
answer.
he was
Yeah.
playing
He was
around with
almost
it.
switched his answer, and then
He would've
just
won.
went, or he would have at least tied.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
it
he
would
would've tied,
have
yeah.
went to like the tiebreaker or whatever,
right.
and that's him in the game or not in the game.
Yeah.
So that's really the everything that happened in the first two, and then we get
It
to
is.
the,
Like, you could just see him start to fall apart. My first sign is when I saw this guy is already crying as soon as he heard Canada voting you the bottom.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not against like crying or anything. Like, I know people handle, stress differently. I actually thought this man was gaming. I'm like, he's crying, get some sympathy.
Right.
But when I seen that he was crushed by that, I was like,
he took it serious.
Things are only gonna get worse from here.
Right. It's hard to recover from that. And then on top of that, not only was he in the bottom four, he lost 2 competitions where he could have saved himself. So it's like you're at the bottom, you're just sinking lower and lower. You have no one to really turn to. It's like, and then look who he's up against, Suzanne, who's bubbly and friendly and has connections.
Suzanne's like talking to everybody,
wrapping her legs around, man, all kind of things.
Exactly.
Suzanne was playing it, man. Like she was, she's flirting in there. She's doing what she's got to do.
Exactly. She was at the bottom, but in relation, like in comparison to Nico, she knew how to turn it around and make it work for her. And I guess that's.
But do you think Nico did enough though?
Not even close.
Yeah. No, not even close. He gave up too early.
Because he seemed like he had some connections. You could see, what's his name again, Hira and Jamar come up to him and say, "Hey man, don't give up." Yeah. So I'm like, you got some people who are still kind of trying to check up on you. Yeah. And it's only 5 days in the house, man. You can still turn things around.
He had those two. He had Chris that he was there playing pool with or whatever. That felt the pressure of being on the block with him that he only lost to by 1 point. He could leverage all of those things. Right. He had the thing is, he made Ming-Ly almost converted people for him. If she went to the right people, she made a compelling argument that he couldn't. Like, he made no argument.
But
himself.
You don't want somebody like Ming-Ly
vouching for you,
who's not really well liked in the house to begin with.
Exactly.
Like you want somebody who's more respected to be putting up a case for you.
Did that fight with her and powerlifting dude happen before?
Oh god, that was so weird.
No, I didn't like that.
The powerlifting guy, I feel like he went a little too. What's his name again?
Kyle.
He went a little too hard on her. But I guess like from his perspective, he's like maybe it was something that was brewing.
Yeah, like it was definitely something that was brewing. Yeah. But at the end of the day, any man, especially a man big like that, talking to a little woman like that, you're a pussy, bro. It made me like you're talking down to the woman. Like he was definitely using his size to intimidate her. Like she wasn't really having it. She didn't really back down.
If I was talking to me, I'd be like, so I can imagine little Ming-Ly is sitting there,
lying down in her bed, whatever. And me personally, maybe it's just because of the type of women that I am used to dealing with. She wasn't being that rude.
No, she wasn't being that rude.
I was about to say that. Like, there was nothing in that moment that she said that would have triggered him to react like that.
She was actually trying to de-escalate it.
Yes, exactly. She just woke up, bro. If someone come in my room when I'm sleeping, talking blah 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 blah.
But you're in the big brother house though. Like you gotta expect that type of stuff.
That's fear. But I'm gonna say something more than that.
The way she brought it up though was really kind of confrontational. So I feel like his reaction was warranted in that setting, in that room. He should have been like, "Well, you don't get to talk." But when she's outside saying, "Hey, let's talk privately."
No, but hold on. How did she bring it up? She said
it wasn't even what she said. I think it was the tone that she used that kind of set him off. Like, you need to be careful of how you speak to people.
Yeah. Because she wasn't even addressing him
differently.
Yeah, she was addressing Angie.
Right.
And Angie was like, "Well, if I'm coming up, it's hard for me to
tone it all the way down to and
zero."
She said, "It's not. I'm not saying that I can't do that. I'm just saying it's going to be hard, whatever." So she was even having a back and forth with her in the sense of saying, "I hear what you're saying, but hear what I'm saying." Right. And then this man just came with his rah out of nowhere.
But we're gonna all agree like that was uncalled for. Even in my season, I remember one time where I really went off on Cindy. Kind of in a similar way. I said some nasty things. Yeah. And even I, like, part of it was game too. Because I was trying to, like, kind of show people, you better not mess with me. But at the same time, like, I was man enough to, I don't know if they showed it on the show, but I actually apologized to her. And told her that, hey, what I said was out of line. Right. And that I didn't mean it, which I did not mean most of the things I said. So I just feel like I want to see if he actually apologizes. Because like, that was just,
it was uncalled for.
It was a little uncalled for.
And which man was in the room those times?
Yeah.
Because any man will let him. And it makes me question
his mindset in the game.
There was someone else.
There was a man in the room sometimes.
If he's getting upset like see, if he's getting upset like this, imagine when the real shit goes down.
Yeah.
He's gonna blow up.
This is exactly one. And
you know who I see?
This man might crush somebody.
You know who I see kicking off with that guy? who am I gonna say?
Yeah, Jamal.
100%.
We might see a fight in here. Yeah.
Because yo,
Possibly.
I'm just thinking, like I said, Jamar's like the man. Then I'm just thinking if that guys came and tried to
And
do it,
talk
like,
to him like that.
it doesn't matter how big that guy's. Like,
Yeah,
yo, bro,
no,
who
he's
you
gonna be like, you
really
better sit
talking
the
to?
fuck down.
Mr. Pusso, just cool yourself, bro.
He's gonna, no, believe me. Yeah.
I don't like that guy in case he
Yeah, like
realize.
yeah, I'll see. Maybe he can redeem himself, but like based on that alone,
That was enough.
Yeah.
like if you're handling situations in the house like that, that's not good. You got to be more. You got to be more subtle. You don't want to be in the
Exactly.
in the mix.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's nobody in these first 2 episodes that pissed me off more than that.
More than
guy in
that moment, right?
I don't think there's anything else that got on my nerves like that.
Yeah, it is. Like I don't even know what was Twitter saying about this. Because
not
I did
on
kind of watch the
Twitter, man.
episode after.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what people thought about that meltdown.
There's a message board that I do follow that's connected to the live feeds, and a lot of people weren't feeling Kyle and his reaction to Ming-Ly as well.
No, that was
They
that was
they didn't take that
overly
well.
blown up.
Yeah, no.
Overly blown up. Yeah.
But if you watch the profiles before the season started and you watch Kyle's in particular,
Yep.
he talks about something that I guess they'll get into later on in the show.
Yep.
And I kind of related to that.
Oh, okay.
He has a drug problem.
Oh,
and I think
okay.
he's rehabilitating right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's-
So I think a lot of things that are probably like minor
Could
things.
be, maybe they might be put into
set him off.
context given that background. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
You're not
guess.
buying it. Eh?
It's still early.
I guess,
still
yo,
early,
bro.
we'll see.
Like,
Early.
if you're a recovering drug addict, then that means
You
you've done
shouldn't
a
be in
whole
it.
lot of WUSA.
Yeah.
You've done a whole lot of recovery groups,
But
and that actually, Jimmy,
you have to remember though, this is a house where he's cut off from his family, the outside
Exactly,
world,
you know.
everything. He sees these
That's
people
fear
24
and all
hours a
that.
day.
Yeah.
1 week in that house can seem like a year.
I hold him
It
to even
can.
higher standard because those that know better should do better. Of
course.
And I know that
That's true.
when he's been going through those things, then they've coached him a different kind of way.
They have,
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He's had different kind of training, different kind of things to how to deal with people. Yo, I know them steps and them shit.
Yeah.
They talk to the man.
Exactly, you gotta-
Then as a power lifter as well, you have to have a certain kind of discipline in the gym.
Yep.
Like I don't like those people in the gym that are slamming down the weights when I'm
Yeah.
right next to you. Like
He seems like one of those
exactly.
Ah, you will,
so
yeah,
even in the
yeah.
gym, I would frost that guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, yo, bro, why you making so much grunting noises?
You'll definitely be going like,
Just chill out, bro. We're both here lifting. I'm lifting.
Yeah, we're lifting-
almost,
exactly,
For
yeah.
my body type, I'm lifting just as much weight as you, bro.
He
A
got
little
a
bit
lot of
less. Little bit
testosterone.
less.
yeah, he's got a little too much testosterone. Yeah, a
Gotta
little
bring
too
it
much.
down.
Yeah. How about John Luke? What do you guys?
That-
What's your take on John Luke?
That guy to me, I don't
Came
know.
in
I
with a
don't like
colorful
him.
suit.
Yeah,
I don't like him
I'm not really a
Yeah.
fan. That may change later on.
Yeah.
but his profile, the video that he put out, he basically
Yeah.
was saying he's a journalist and his job is to get to the bottom of the story. So there's
Yeah.
no reason, bless you, there's no reason why he should
Yeah.
know what's going on every week. And
Of
I'm saying
course.
to myself, has he watched the show before? Because you can easily be in the loop 1 week
And you could be out.
and in
loop
the same
next.
week, you can be at the very bottom.
You could.
And have your ally voted out and you don't know what the hell's
That's
going on.
absolutely true.
So he's in for a ride for
Yeah.
sure.
I didn't see much of him in the house.
I didn't see much of him. I didn't see much of a lot of people.
In the house,
Ryan,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a lot of the as far as girls, I think we saw Ming-Ly since she was on the block.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the girls, I think the girls are playing it kind of like really cool right now. Because I haven't seen one girl who's really out there.
Out there,
and
yeah.
Carol, way to go. 44 years old. This girl's already starting her little alliance.
Yeah.
That was really smart of her.
Yeah,
Get
definitely.
in quick. Get a group. I think Sheldon's in that group.
Yeah.
They've already got their
The
little
Misfits.
alliance going on.
And
the
then
Misfits.
you know what I would say that she did that was kind of cool was she she kind of threw Ming-Ly under
She
the
did.
bus.
She
Yeah.
threw Ming-Ly under the bus.
And brought everybody a little bit closer.
That
where
is
she's-
smart. That is smart,
So
yeah.
so she's like, hey, just want to let you know, this girl's campaigning against you, and she wasn't really campaigning against
Yeah,
her.
she made it seem
quote unquote.
like
Right.
she
she
was
was
just
coming
like,
for her
hey
head.
guys,
Right.
everybody's already going
Yeah.
this way, but what if such a played out the scenario,
Yeah.
and she just
That-
she just kind of brought up that suggestion
Right.
Yeah.
of think differently. You know what I mean?
And then Suzanne blowing up. Oh my God, I can't believe that.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
shut
yeah.
the hell up.
Exactly.
So
Just
she's
been
famous
telling
given
you information for your benefit.
Why are you now
And you're-
screaming? Oh my
Exactly.
God, I hate her.
She's another one.
Yeah,
Chill out.
I'm like,
It's just like,
relax.
chill
When
out.
you get this is why I never told nobody nothing in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
Like when you get told information like that, that doesn't mean now go confront that person and
Right.
say, why did you say
You
this?
have to know who to exchange information
Exactly.
with in a situation
Yeah.
like that. And if you know the person's volatile,
Yeah,
don't
man.
even bother because they can mess up your
They
game.
can mess up your game,
and
yeah.
you can become the target all
Of course,
of a sudden.
of course, yeah. But I think like right now, gameplay, like I'm impressed by her. I don't know who really set that little alliance going. Who?
The Misfits?
Yeah, who was it again?
I don't know.
I want to say Suzanne did, because I think Suzanne came into the room, pitched the idea to Carol and Brooke, and then Sheldon had just so happened to come into the room as well.
And that is smart of Suzanne. Like, she's on the block, she's under pressure.
So she
like, she was smart enough to say, let me get the numbers early.
Exactly.
Whereas Nico, I don't know what the hell Nico is.
He fell apart, man.
This guy's sitting in his room.
We're gonna get to Nico. We're gonna get to Nico. Even
Chris was trying to do his thing, you know. Like, you seen that guy? This guy's talking to one of the girls.
Madeline?
He's talking to Madeline. This guy's like, just staring in the eyes.
Yeah, he's working
like,
on
he's
it. You
spitting
can see
game. You could tell, you know. And she's also like, oh, looks like Thor. I'm like, well, Chris, you've done one thing right in your game.
Yeah.
Blue eyes.
It just kind of dawned on me that he's the only person, or we have him sitting here, and he's the person that could tell us, yo, day one going into the house, or I don't know, episode 1, episode 2 might have been what? He said it was like for 5 days, but just that first week in the house, being thrown into a situation with 15 people that you don't know. What's that like? How can you kind of relate to what everybody's going through
right now?
I can tell you, like, it's exciting, at the same time it's very stressful. I remember my first week we had a similar thing where we had to actually, as the house guests, vote for people, nominate them immediately.
Our first impression. I remember
so like
that.
you know, it turns from excitement to paranoia. You're worried. You're like, man, how are these people viewing me? Am I doing enough? Am I making a good impression? And just as the game is progressing, you're seeing people drift to each other. And like, you know, sometimes if you're on the outs, me, myself, I was on the outside, you know. Like, I just was having trouble relating to people culturally and anything. I had a few people I was connecting with. So it's just tough, right? That's why I can feel Nico, how much pressure he was going under. Because not only was he at the bottom, but if you're unable to make friends quickly, you can quickly feel like you're alone. There's no phone, there's no Twitter. You don't have your friends to call on. So you just have these people who, some of them are hostile. They might want to get you out. And you have to sleep with them, you know. 24 hours a day, you're just sitting in there.
Nowhere to run.
And like, you know, I don't know what you guys do on your day-to-day basis, but you're probably talking to people who I'm assuming people you like. But imagine you're just being shut off. You're just like in a room, you're sitting down. Everyone's plotting probably to get you out. So like, I feel like that pressure can hit you, right?
Of course.
And maybe he's also thinking he came in as like a big fan. He doesn't want the embarrassment of being voted out first. Nobody wants that.
No one wants that.
Like, I was worried too. I was like, man, just don't let me go home first. But at least I knew I had done my homework to know that's not gonna happen. But yeah, so like, all I can say is that it's really, really stressful for a few people. Obviously, you feel like, you know, tall guy, blonde hair, you got a show, man. So you're laughing. But you know, like guys like me and you, or like if you're older. Like in there,
anybody that's like
anyone that
stands out, stands out too much,
is gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
It's a stress. It's very stressful. Like I'm telling you, I can't even begin to explain in words. It's just you're sleeping, you're paranoid. It's like, you know, you just smoke some loud.
That's why
you smoke some strong weed and you're just paranoid, man.
Ming-Ly's choice at the beginning with the drinks was an interesting one.
It was, maybe the paranoia was getting to her. She's like, I gotta down these things. Maybe she was nervous. She's trying to be more sociable.
Could be.
But I'm telling you guys, like, it's an experience like no other. Because you know you're not just with 15 strangers, but you're gonna be in there with them for a while. And if right off the bat you don't relate to anybody, you don't like anybody, good luck, man. You that's the way you gotta adapt. And you gotta like, you know, start to befriend people who you wouldn't befriend in the real world. That's why you see, like, you know, me coming out of the house now, I have friends like Bruno, 30 plus year old married guy with kids, you know. I would have never met that guy. So like, it really forces you to go out of your comfort zone. And that's what I've seen with a lot of people in here. Some people are not, they're staying within their comfort zone. Like you saw like sort of the Young Kids Alliance stuff away. Based on
which is another thing
Sean, Luke, Michael. They're like, oh, we look good, we're young. Let's do it. I feel like they got to branch out. But you were saying?
No, I think this is the first season where I've seen so many alliances form so early. There's like 3 right now.
Oh, there's a third one? Oh, well, don't spoil it, for like the people watching.
No, they showed.
They showed it?
They showed 2. They showed
the Misfits and then the Evictors.
And then there's a third one that you guys will see.
Okay. This guy watching the live.
What do you guys think about the Evictors, though?
They're whack,
Wes,
bro.
you're not feeling it.
They're whack, bro. I don't know. Like, we'll see. It's all about the competitions at the end of the day. If whoever's winning, if they have enough people that are able to win competition.
What do you think about the number, though? Like, it's only 4. Do you think that's a good number for an alliance?
No, it's not enough.
Actually, I disagree. I think the alliances where you have 6, 7, 8 people, those fall apart quickly. But when you have a solid 3, a solid 4, like the Pretty Boys, you see how they did in their season.
Well, that goes back to competitions then. As long as you have someone that can win a HOH or a veto, then you're laughing.
And then you gotta have people that are down completely.
And people that will branch. Like the thing that was crazy about the Pretty Boys is they all branched out, right? So they had their
retrieved information and brought it back.
Exactly. So they had other alliances that were bigger alliances, but they were true to the 4. So in that sense, I guess it could work. Yeah, 4. But that's not enough to take you to the end. It's basically you have to have all your other alliances to come back into the 4. So that 4 has to be 2 of them have to be part of this thing, and 2 of them have to be part of the next thing, and it can happen.
Even 6, not too bad, because BBUS Tyler season, didn't they have 6?
Yeah, they did.
The level 6.
Yeah.
So 6 can go on.
They had a lot of issues with that too, but they somehow managed to pan it out.
4, you have less of a chance of people kind of like, straying from the alliance. And it's just a tighter group, right? It's easier to stay loyal to 4.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's get to the main topic.
The main topic, yo.
How do you feel about
Nico?
How do you feel? I was gonna say just Nico, but how do you feel about just somebody quitting in general with this opportunity? It's not even in Nico's situation. We already kind of got the leading up to it, but man, you went through the work of the audition. You personally have gone through the work of the auditions. It's been picked out of thousands.
Did the
tens of thousands,
checks, everything.
Even I know they have you on like waiting lists and stuff like that, where you don't actually know if you're on the show till like the last minute.
There was probably somebody on the waiting list before they even got in the house.
Yeah, for sure. Because
I've gotten in case something happened.
Exactly. People have told me like, yo, I got selected. I'm not supposed to really say nothing. I got selected, and then they don't even make it. I've seen that for Amazing Race and a couple other things. So I know you're like very, very lucky to get in that house and to be out after 5 days.
Huge opportunity,
Right. How do you
big
feel,
financial opportunity, and if you're a fan, it's a big opportunity as well. So
yeah.
I was just disappointed, man. Like, me, I got a never give up mentality. Like even when things are going bad, I always know there's light at the end of the tunnel. Like I'm always like I know there's hope in despair. Like so like to see somebody just like quit like that.
Yeah.
Especially like it's got to take certain circumstances. Where I understand. One girl self-evicted from the season last U.S. season.
Yeah.
I forgot a name or anything. But like I feel like, unless like you gotta have like
what was
a
the
legit
circumstance
reason,
with that? Wasn't that like day after day of her?
Well, that girl was actually saying that like she had, maybe I might be speculating here, but from what I gathered off the internet or anything, like she had sexually assaulted prior, and she had a traumatic experience with that. And that's just been in the house, like how people were coming at her. That kind of gave her flashbacks. So she had to leave, And she left pretty early. I don't even think she was in trouble. It was just like her being in there and saying, "Oh God, I gotta get out of here."
Yeah, I'd have to
remember that.
Yeah, I don't actually remember that.
Yeah.
But anyways, like to see somebody self-evict like right off the bat, I would say like I don't respect that move. Like you're quitting the game.
Wow,
you're literally quitting. At the same time, I do understand you never know what could be going in somebody's mind. Maybe they had something in their background that caused them to, maybe just react in there. Maybe like he was getting flashbacks of. I don't even know what could happen in somebody's mental. At the end of the day, I just feel like you got to make the best decision for you. Like health is wealth. Your mental health. If stuff is not going good and you really feel like I'm about to crack, like I'm about to snap, then he should have stepped out. I would appreciate it to hear him kind of give a reason. Well, I guess he sort of did, but his reason was like, I'm not bad. I'm just, I think I'm going to.
I don't see a scenario where I'm going to stay.
Where I'm going to stay, so it's not worth it. I almost felt like he took the easy way out. Like, he did not want to get voted out.
He said, exactly. He even said that. He said, I would prefer to just leave myself than to be voted out.
Right.
Than to be voted out unanimously.
And that right there,
that's what I don't respect.
That's ego.
Yeah, that's your ego.
His ego took over. Instead of playing the game and letting it run its course and being voted out potentially.
You said it right there. Ego took over.
Decided to just
and I don't read that.
Yeah.
I have mixed reviews on that. Like, I actually like Nico. Like I said, I voted for him before the season started.
You hear that, Nico?
Yeah.
Man, vote for you.
He was a salesman. I thought he was gonna really. Yeah, but he never tried to sell himself. You know,
which is crazy because that's your job description. You know,
no one ever said he was good at his job.
True. Something Arissa said though kind of resonated with me, and she's like, you know, at the end of the day, be kind.
You gotta be kind.
And I took that and I said, you know, well, we're kind of in an era now where it's very easy to tear someone down, especially on social media.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm looking at it like he had the opportunity of a lifetime to be in that house. And there's millions of people, thousands of people that probably
a lot of people who got turned down for him, right? Yeah.
First week and you're
Arissa, don't tell me what to do. Okay? Because differently, we're in an era right now where be kind is the general fucking consensus. We do have the cyberbullying. We're supposed to like be all sensitive to whatever might. Bro, I'm not sensitive to shit.
People got to be held accountable at the same time.
This is what I can assess from the man, and it might maybe this is where I might be going wrong. Is just in going off of impressions and reading into the man, but he's decent. He's a big guy. Meaning you have to have a gym. You have to have a gym mentality, right?
You got to have
meaning your mind is trained a certain way for you to. Okay, cool. So we got that. Then he has he's from Montreal, big city. Sure
bilingual.
Bilingual. I'm sure he's been through all kind of things. You could tell like. I don't know who told him he looks good.
And he's 30 years old. He has life experience.
He's not a non-attractive guy. He felt he looked good. He had the other connection with the other Montreal girl. Or he had an opportunity to make a connection with the other Montreal girl. Right? He had all of these things going for him. He fought on the block. That had the little camaraderie with Chris. It just seems to me like at the end of the day, you can let a lot of situations. If you're looking up to the top of the mountain, bro, it's always gonna seem high. You have to start working your way up the damn mountain to realize, say, yo, you know what, I can't do this. And if I saw him moving up the mountain, then I would have nothing to say. It sounds like he was at the bottom the whole time saying, yo, bro, when I really want to climb this mountain, this mountain is big. The mountain is real tall. It's real hot out here and all this. Yo, dog, get the fuck out of here. I'm glad you evicted yourself at the end of the day because now we have someone. I think that him self-evicting is going to be something that will stop other people in the future from doing the same thing, or if they're talking like that. If they're talking that be kind shit, then maybe not.
But if we're gonna tell it like it is, he quit. You know, like,
exactly.
We cannot speculate as to the reason why.
He took an opportunity for somebody else to feed their family.
That's what I'm saying. You know, period. Because some of us, you know, like when we go on a game like Big Brother, we're trying to make some cash. You know, we're not going there for clout. We want to win money. Exactly. Even for a super fan, if they want to go prove themselves, like you're taking that opportunity from them. You know?
Exactly. And I'm not saying that there's no.
I'm trying to be politically correct. And not bash him because at the same time I still have to hear his side of the story.
I don't have to hear his side of the story.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
You do, because remember, this is the show where it's edited a certain way.
Exactly. So we never know. Maybe he might reveal information to us and say, oh, this is how I was treated in there. That we might go like, oh,
I'm being a jerk.
Maybe that's why.
I'm being a jerk.
No, you're being real. Like
the thing is, without that information and the information that I have, this is how I feel. And I feel that there's a whole lot of information that I would need for me to feel that on day 5, it was just.
I don't know if you guys watch Survivor, but in Survivor, if you quit, like Jeff Probst will literally say, "You're never coming back on the show."
Yeah. Jeff doesn't put up with that quitting shit,
he says, I don't put up with that. And I feel like Big Brother was kind of getting too soft.
Yeah.
Like Arissa's like, well, you know, be kind. Well, of course we're gonna be kind anyways. But tell it like it is. Because, you know, tell this man off. Like they should have told him, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Arissa should have stepped in there and, like, you know, I felt like if they put the pressure
on him. Here's the reason why that the difference between
even the challenge, Jeff all them shows, if you quit, if you for whatever reason in Survivor, a man can have his arm broke up.
He's still
and Jeff will be like, you better not quit.
Because Jeff Probst and Arissa have two completely different. The two shows are two completely different shows. Even Survivor just most recently kind of had the issue with the girl complaining about being kind of like sexually harassed, and they didn't take it serious enough. Survivor's a little bit more caveman.
A little more caveman.
It is because it's like, yo, you're out here. It's more of a physical taxing. You don't get no food. So when you're ready to quit, it's like. You know what
Big Brother, it's like you can quit if you got a stomachache. Oh, go home.
Yeah, but you know what it would
be kind to him.
If a man were to quit because he was miserable off slop, I think that you would get the survivor type of, yo, bro, are you serious?
He would, exactly.
Like, they would be like, bro, you're on slop. I don't care how long you've been on slop. That's how Jeff deals with it. That's how Jeff deals with it. Jeff and Survivor would be like, bro, like, just you don't have no food and you're leaving.
But Big Brother,
they're like, yo, so it's more of a social game now.
Yeah,
so they're like, mentally, are you okay?
Yeah,
like, how are you feeling? How much do you miss your family? All of those things are,
which is good about the show.
It's good.
Exactly.
There's some humanity in this.
Exactly.
It's good, but it just gives too. It's good if you're not taking the scapegoat. You know what really needed to happen in this situation, and I'm just kind of clicking to my mind right now, and that's probably the part. Like it's like a catch-22. The reason why he was able to self-evict is the same reason why he self-evicted, in the sense that he didn't have anybody to talk to. He didn't use anybody to talk to. Right. Because if he went to anybody and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna quit," and maybe he didn't, they edited it out because they did kind of mention it a little bit. Conversation between
Hira? Him and Hira?
No, I think it was Hira and Jamar, possibly, or Hira. Some two other.
To be honest, that could have helped him if he went in there and told the house guest he was gonna quit. They'd be like, "Oh, this guy's a quitter. Let's keep him. He's not gonna fight as hard."
He didn't even play that as his
I've
angle,
seen it a
bro.
lot of times. You know, where when somebody's giving up, people are like, "You know what? Do I want to keep the person with a lot of fight in them, or do you want to keep the person who's already kind of crumbling?"
Right. Yeah.
But I don't think at that point he forgot strategy. He was out the door.
It was done.
He missed a lot of opportunities. He even, like, looking at it now, he missed an opportunity where, thinking long term, if you start off your game and you are already at the bottom and you have to fight your way to the top throughout the course of the season, that is a great pitch to use at the end of the season if you manage to get there.
I mean, it's a long way to go.
I wouldn't recommend that strategy. But maybe start
that shouldn't be your goal. Start in the middle.
If I end up
loudmouth strategy, start at the bottom. That way you can build a case for yourself.
So you have a compelling case. I don't know.
Saying, like, those are things that you can use to sell yourself if you end up in the final two. You know, all the odds were thrown against me, and I still fought.
That's true.
I hear you, bro.
It'll give you a lot of respect.
Listen, you've been listening to a lot of Drake, started from the bottom, and now you're wherever the fuck. It doesn't work that well because Drake didn't start at the bottom either. Not even him believed his own theme song. But
his version of the bottom.
Anyways, so that I sum it up as I don't support. I think you sum it up the same. And you're on the fence.
I'm mixed because I eventually want to get to the point where we can interview Nico and ask him what the hell.
So you think because if I call him a pussy, I'm not gonna come?
Well, I'll be the one to make the phone call.
Maybe
if I doesn't
sit this one out.
It would just prove my point. If you try to get him on and he had a problem with the things that I said here and you couldn't get him on, that is exactly the problem I have with you, Nico. So if you don't come sit down with the man them and tell us your side of the story, bro, just prove my point, man.
Prove us wrong.
Prove us wrong. I don't have nothing against you personally. I just have something against what you did.
Yeah, the gameplay wasn't what we expected.
As a game,
it's a gameplay.
The same way we hate fucking NBA players, I hate you
for a bad call. Exactly. Like it's nothing personal, you know. It's just that
I just hate you a little bit. That's all.
Exactly, you know. Hopefully he can come. I don't know. Should he come back?
That was another thing that I also thought of. Like, if you self-evict,
you don't get to come back.
Exactly. Who knows down the line?
Well, technically, he never got voted out.
He does not get to come back, bro.
All your rights.
Yeah.
And who knows? They could have had something down the line to say, we're bringing back one of these
off the show for good now.
Yeah, he's off the show for good. And they messed up his. They messed up.
He's not coming back in the finale.
They messed up.
Because he's done with the show.
I don't know, but they might come in the finale to sit there.
I don't think so,
I think if you self-evict, you can't even come to the finale. I think if there's something in the clause.
For real?
I
think so, yeah.
All right.
Maybe they might bring him just to get.
He can come to the BB crib.
Yeah,
you ain't get back in the house.
No, I don't think he's coming back because the other girl that quit the show in the US, I don't think she came back to the.
That's fine.
Because you're done. You're saying I'm done with this game. Like, why would you come back? You're not part of the game anymore.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, like you're done.
Like I said, he can't go back to the BBCan House, but he can come over to the BB.
He can come over here, you know, like
if he wants. He be a
your
crib
contract
guest.
with Big Brother doesn't allow. We're gonna interview this guy.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this comic book theme though? Like,
comic book themes are all right. I don't know. They've done it before. I feel like it's just.
Do you think like they kind of ran out of ideas?
Well, the idea that they did before was what, angels and demons?
Yeah. I don't know what their themes are.
These are heroes and villains? But who are the heroes? Jamar?
I don't even think it's heroes and villains. I think it's just a comic book theme overall.
I just feel like they've done
we'll decide who
it's a cool house setup though.
It is.
Am I confusing American and Canadian? The Canadian ones always do the comics, right? No, but the BB comic challenge they always do.
They have the BB comic challenge.
That's the American one.
So it's not on the Canada one. They don't have that.
We don't have that. We don't have that. Yeah.
Oh, so just bite.
Yeah, it's a lot of even the OTEP one. We don't have that. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't afford that.
Yeah.
We can't afford that. Yeah.
It's a lot of.
The production value. It's pretty. Like I think they
hold
spend
on.
like 50 grand per competition.
Yo, listen to me. For BBcan's limited budget.
Oh,
they do
outcomes
very,
are crazy.
They
That
do
first
very
comp
well.
with the cars.
They do
that
very
thing
well.
looked,
They do
sick.
very well.
Yeah.
Even the house.
Yeah.
Like the layout of the
They do
house.
very well.
It is.
I like
it is.
I take it back. I take back what I said. I don't mean
Dude,
to.
freaking BBUS, they have a competition with an egg through a fence.
Yeah,
I'm like, how cheap can you guys be?
Yeah. I take
Like,
it
come
back.
up with something better than that. I know it's a classic, but
Yeah. No.
I said that from the season where they had the return.
or the one where you fill in the cup.
Yeah.
The only reason why I say they don't have the budget is because there's so much advertising done in the show,
okay.
like with the Wendy's thing, and they have all
Yeah,
these. Like,
yeah, yeah.
They don't do that
That's-
much on
they
the
don't- they
American
don't do
show,
that much,
just so you know there's something to survive. And then the other thing is the amount of money that you get compared to American.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
It's
definitely.
like when you win, you
Yeah.
get what 100,000.
Yeah, 100 grand.
So I can buy a car, or I can get a down payment for my house.
Yeah, pretty much. Not bad. Tax free.
Yeah.
I'll take that over.
Is that
I'll
free?
take that over nothing. Yeah, it's tax free.
Oh no, over nothing, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Anything
saying,
you win in Canada is tax free. Yeah, even if you win the
Oh
lottery.
yeah. But America they have taxes, but I'm still up like 300 and something grand.
Exactly,
Plus,
of course.
plus
Like
an
in the
exchange
US.
rate. I'm bringing that money back to Canada, so it's going up 1.35
Nah, the
cents.
US, that's like I definitely auditioned in the wrong country.
Yeah,
US, I would add even
So
the second place would have been a huge.
So consider,
bag.
considering what their budget is, considering what their prize is, and how much advertising they do, their production value and their competition is top
exactly.
notch.
Yeah,
It is.
definitely.
No,
I agree.
top notch.
I actually like their
Absolutely.
games better than the US
Top
version
notch.
too.
Yeah, these games are more. You can tell a lot of thought went into this.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So who you picking, bro?
For the early pick, like it's so tough, but just based on what I've seen so far, it's hard to pick like a strong one. Like I want to say Sheldon, but as far as game, I haven't really seen him game yet.
Yeah.
But I would say the people I feel are going to make it deep in the end, the girl that looks like Sarah, what's her name? Brooke.
Yeah, that's my
Brooke,
pick. Yeah.
I think Brooke, Rianne, she's cute, like she actually seems like she has a good strategy in there. I feel like a lot of these girls, they usually make it far anyways.
Yeah.
But I actually think Hero can make it deep in the game. Just based on his persona, how low-key he is. Just seeing him, how he's not such a big personality, and that helps in the game.
Yeah.
Big personalities are good when you're watching.
Right.
But when you're in the house, you want to be the person who's low-key,
Right.
who people are not threatened by.
Especially the first couple weeks.
Especially the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
You want to lay under the radar and just float by to maybe, final 5 and then start making a couple moves.
Right.
Earn some respect. Or take another person who's floating even lower than you and then beat them at the end. So I feel like he has a good shot of making it in the end.
Right.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, alliances, all that stuff plays a factor.
Huge.
But I think
is he
it's
in
going to be a
alliance right
war
now?
this
He's
season.
not in an
though, for
alliance
sure.
yet, is he? Or is he in that alliance of 6?
He is sort of rolling with the misfits here.
Yeah.
Like the Evictors are not bringing Hero.
No, they're a solid 4.
He's the villain for them. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, but I just think it's gonna be a huge battle this season, though.
Oh, yeah,
you already
definitely.
have groups split,
You have battle lines drawn
different
already.
interests.
Yeah.
So, boy,
Yeah, that's crazy. Me, oh man, I have my favorites before the season even started. But in terms of gameplay, I like Brooke. I like how she's playing the game. She seems like one of those house guests that will fly under the radar, fly under a lot of people's radar,
Oh, definitely.
and then peak at the right time. She seems like she has a strategic game to her as well.
She does.
Vanessa is also another one.
I'm gonna
to
be a
watch out
number
for.
to your numbers up.
Yeah, I like that. Vanessa's another one to watch out for. She seems like she's in the same boat
Vanessa,
with
yeah.
Brooke. But I'm rooting
look
for
up
Sheldon, man. I hope Sheldon goes
Vanessa,
far.
the lobster fisherman.
Yeah.
From PEI. Yeah. But yeah, Sheldon, definitely. Go Sheldon.
Yeah,
man.
Sheldon just
That's
seems
my
like a
favorite.
strong, has a good energy to him.
Yeah.
I know he comes from the pro wrestling side, I know he'll have a little bit of flair to him.
Right.
He knows how to play things up. Like wrestling is basically acting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And based off what I've seen so far, it seems like he's kind of made sure that he's connected to everybody.
Yes,
which
exactly.
is a good place to be.
He's playing it smart. He's playing it
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
I know how I feel about Sheldon. Yeah. Jamar is. I want Jamar to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to.
What do you think Jamar needs to do to win?
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you. Shut the fuck up.
Like talk a little bit less. Listen a little bit more. Like ask questions and get people to talk to him and establish rapport. It's edited a certain way, but his bravado's coming off a whole lot right now.
Coming up hard.
I think that will change though throughout the course of the season.
You think
I
he's
feel
like
initially
down.
he comes in, he sees all these cameras, all these bright lights. He feels like, okay, which camera am I looking at? You feel me? You feel me?
That one, you feel me? You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
But after a while, once you get used to the cameras being there, you forget they're there. You're gonna be your natural self.
You are.
So
what if that's his natural self?
Then it's a problem.
That's
for him,
a problem.
Bro.
I seen the man in the cold feet complaining that it's cold. Yo. He's in the camera like, yo.
In the live feeds. Yeah.
We've never seen somebody with that big of a personality actually like go
that far,
deep.
very far.
That's surprising actually.
Because
really
with
surprising.
gameplay, like I'm not really seeing his gameplay strategy right now.
Yeah.
I'm not really feeling it yet.
Yeah. He was one of the people, if you watch the profiles on the website, he really wasn't talking about gameplay. He was
not
more
talking about
about family,
exactly.
looking girls.
Was he trying to finesse Ika?
Yeah. He was trying to finesse Ika. When you saw Ika and Topaz at the mall.
Yeah.
Like,
the next light skin thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only good thing is he's not taking the game too seriously.
Yeah.
So that can actually help a little bit because at least he's not too. Like I said, there's a lot of paranoia in the house. You're thinking, oh my God, man, am I getting voted out? Are they plotting against me? But I think in Jamar's brain, he's just thinking, yo, you feel me? Yo, where that girl at? Where Minh-Ly at? I feel like he's not really feeling the pressure of the game.
But he's putting more of that on than that he has something going on in his mind. I believe that.
You think so?
I believe he has something.
I think he might have been recruited, man. Casting probably saw this man like at STC just going like, "Yo, dog, what's funny?" And they're like, "Sir, you want to be on TV?"
Yeah, like, yo,
I don't think he really knows.
This will really connect with the Six Buzz. This will connect with the Six Buzz type thing.
Yeah, the only good thing is at least he's coming across likable in the house. Yeah, so I feel like if he can get some laughs in there, get people to kind of like his energy in the house.
Right. Yeah.
And another good thing is I don't think they're threatened by him intellectually. So he's underestimated.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you just said he doesn't even look like he has no strategy.
Look like
I think he has some sort of strategy. So that might
gotta have something.
That in itself is a strategy.
That's a strategy. Underestimated
as a pawn week after week. And then when they realize it's gonna be too
Jamar
late,
might actually win this.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course.
We'll
Yeah.
So I want him to win, but I think who will probably win is Chris. I feel that Chris is gonna finesse a 1-2 thing. Chris is the brain guy. The brain specialist.
That barely won.
I don't even rate him. I don't even rate Chris.
Really? Why? You think Chris will fit?
I think that he's gonna finesse a 1-2 gal. Right?
That's true. He's
gonna have them carry. I think he has the physical ability to win some competitions.
He has the physical ability.
And I think those two things. I think he's probably likable. I don't like him, but I think he's probably likable.
I think it's likable too, man.
Yeah, I think he
didn't seem that. I was surprised to see him in there. Like
I don't think I've said I liked anybody.
Too cheesy and stuff, but. I didn't see it as a reason to put him on the bottom 4.
No, I didn't.
That surprised me as well.
It's not like he was talking like trash. He's just like, I'm good at brain, whatever. I don't know what job that is.
Hypnotist. I didn't like his like.
In the bottom 4.
I can't even do this shit. I didn't like his eye fluttering shit.
Yeah, because I'm like, he's cocky.
I would have put him in the bottom 4.
Exactly. I thought that Canada would really root for a guy like that.
I would have put him in the bottom 4 for the eye fluttering shit that he was doing. If I seen him do the Tai Chi, I would have put him in the bottom 4.
The yoga.
Yeah.
Chris, I think Chris, he can do it. Actually, now that you say it. But he's got to start aligning with people. I don't think he's really...
I don't think he's going to get far. Reason being, he's a physical threat. He's
a physical threat. He looks like a physical threat, too.
He's won a competition so far, right? I don't know.
That's never a good thing when you're winning comps early on.
Right, exactly.
Even Minh-Ly, I think...
But he won that
she's a
by
big
like
threat.
He barely won the competition.
Yeah, but still, he won more than everyone else did.
Yeah.
Let him tell it. He's the
and that's another thing. Everyone else wasn't competing in the competition for you to pick the best out of 16.
That's true.
He was only the best out of 4.
About that. They're just like
one comp win. Yeah.
You have one comp win. I have 0.
Yeah.
Minh-Ly, the fact that she beat all those people, it showed that she has a lot of. I was thinking with Vanessa, I thought if she felt like she wasn't gonna win that comp, she should have just dropped out quick. make yourself seem weaker.
That's not Vanessa. It's
No, Suzanne. Yeah. She should have just dropped out quickly. Because
but she held her own. She was like,
but you're not supposed to do that in comp like that.
No, but I'm saying she could have won.
Yeah, she was. Oh yeah,
she could have won.
I guess so.
She
could have won
for her life too.
Yeah.
She could have. You can't really like throw something.
No,
like that.
not that
guys
early,
know me. I'm
whatever.
big on throwing. I probably would have thrown all these comps and let it be up to the people. That's when you know.
That
you're
sounds
really
like some
playing,
loudmouth strategy shit. Started from the bottom. I don't know, bro.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, the social game. Like, look how Suzanne ended up getting herself out of that hole.
Yeah,
she's got the numbers. She's not really that likable.
Sure.
Canada voted her at the bottom.
Yeah.
But look at that.
She was one of the first people that I initially saw, and I was like, nah, I'm not
Same.
feeling her. She's
when she's just laughing and then
loud.
Like nobody's telling no jokes. She's just like laughing.
Exactly.
So yeah, Suzanne not even feeling her at all. I think she will be the death of that alliance. I feel like Suzanne might even fall for one of those boys and just spill all the beans.
Yeah.
Everything in the Misfits is gonna be like they need to keep Suzanne in check.
Yeah.
They really do.
Definitely.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys.
Before we go, question.
Yeah.
Your favorite BB House guest of all time? BBCan.
Of all time.
All time. All 7, 8 seasons, if you want to say. But
Oh boy. I'd be biased. Can I pick somebody from my season?
sure, anybody.
My favorite. Oh man, this is such a tough one. Like I'd probably say like based on if I'm gonna say my favorite player, I would say Bruno.
Okay.
Because he just had like just a great social game. He was well liked by everybody. Just so able to relate to. Was never a threat. Was only nominated once, and that was through a twist. But then, I'm kind of biased too because it's my boy. But if I'm just saying, like, overall, like, in terms of gameplay, like, a person who I thought really played a great game, I'd say Anthony.
Yes.
He really played that, flawlessly.
Yeah, he did.
And I easily think he deserved to win,
Yeah.
But at the same time, Dane also played a pretty equally impressive game.
Dane had a resume that was
he had
really
such an
hard
impressive
to beat.
resume.
Yeah, definitely.
Any other season, I think Anthony would have won against any other person.
No, but here's the thing. Anthony, who's my favorite, only lost based on the perception of the house guests.
Based on exactly.
If the perception of the house guest was the same as the perception of the audience, and he's seen they seen how much he actually did, which is his own fault. He should have been able to describe that better in his final speeches or whatever.
Yeah.
But the way that he was calling his shots and saying exactly what he was going to do, and then was able to do it.
Yeah.
Anthony's my favorite by far.
He mastered his season.
The way that he was able to run even all of them were the whole Pretty Boys Alliance was a threat, but he was still the running.
He was he was really the brains behind the operation.
And let us not forget, he was never nominated.
He was never nominated, and that's so difficult, I was nominated 5 times. Almost any time I did not have the veto, I was out.
No, he deserves a lot of credit.
Oh,
he
absolutely.
came in as a 6 foot whatever black guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Like already just you're physical.
Just by that, he's out there for the first week.
Exactly. And he managed to make all these connections, make these friendships, make them genuine, and coast right to the end.
Everybody trusted him.
Not touching the block a single time.
Everybody trusted him.
Nobody was like, I want to put up Anthony. So I feel like that was, he
He's the greatest unsung player of all time.
Definitely. Like, after me, of course.
That's yours too. After you.
My number one for selfish reasons is Aika. I just love the way she played on the returning season. I loved it. Like she was in full control of that house, and that season was the season to do it because you had all the best of the best coming back.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
She didn't win.
Yeah.
She got far with, shout out to Dimitri.
Definitely the fan favorite.
Yeah, she rocked her season. So she's my all-time favorite. And then slightly under that would be Anthony.
Yeah. Honorable mention too, I'd say Kevin as well. Like coming back in the game and to be able to do what he did just on his second time around. Like I think that was pretty that was impressive.
Kevin Martin. What did Karen call him?
Kevin Martin.
Slithering Kevin Martin.
Slithering Kevin Martin. Yeah. Like I feel like, the first game he kind of like, he had Peely. He was more interested in like, like girls, the showmans. But the second time, I feel like
he had to fight for it.
He had to fight for it. Yeah, like won the comps when he needed to. So yeah, like based, I'd say those would be like my kind of like, top 3.
Okay. Kevin's got a little bit. You gotta convince me a little bit more, but.
Oh, and let's not forget one of this player. I definitely would put him on number 1. Only because they beat possibly one of the greatest players that ever played the game. Sarah.
She
beat me.
One of my favorites.
I knew we were going with that. I knew exactly where you were going with that. Sarah's dope. Yeah, Sarah was dope. All right, guys. So we're gonna be watching the HOH competition tonight. Yeah, and I'm excited.
Oh yeah, the episode's tonight.
Yeah. And I guess we'll see you back here next week.
Hey, I'll be back next week. And what we're trying to do too is bring in some fans.
So if you guys are interested in being on the show, just hit us up. We'll probably put some contact information
we're gonna
somewhere.
after the edit.
Sure.
I don't know what we're doing here, guys.
Yeah, we have no.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure out. We'll edit it up and put some stuff in there.
We definitely need more people to chat with to bring the fans' perspective.
Maybe we'll do some phone calls, have some callers on the line.
Like the Breakfast Club.
Maybe we'll do some stuff on the live. We'll go on the live feeds if you guys are up this early. We'll do some stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. The Cribz.
It was a good discussion.
Cribz is officially open.
BBCan Cribz.
BBCan Cribz, yeah.
Showdown. I was trying to add another word. I want to add another word like showdown, breakdown, Cribz.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like after show. After show is corny. But yeah,
down.
The BBCan Cribz. Black down, back down. I don't know. Y'all tell us what to call this shit. We'll figure it out.
Maybe we'll have a vote for like the best name contest.
And they can win some prizes.
They can win some prizes.
What are you gonna give us? Adding stuff in. Yeah. You win a slot. Okay, cool. We'll just add stuff in as we go along.
Yeah,
but thanks, man.
No problem. Good to see you guys.
I'm only thanking him because he's helping me bring my idea to fruition. But you're gonna be taking this shit over. Thank you.
You guys gonna be seeing a lot of me for sure. You're gonna be seeing a lot of me.
All right, guys. Cribz, we out the crib.
Cribz, we out, guys. We are self-evicting from this podcast.
We're self-evicting from the crib, proper.
Yeah, that was a good discussion, though, man.
Good. How long was it?
Yo, I'm sweating under this, bro.
I feel you.
Who told me to wear this in here?
Yeah.
These lights are hot, muscle.